We already got people on.
Yeah. Oh, it's working. It wasn't working a minute ago. Sorry, I had like the spinning wheel.
Yeah, I gotta put my
It's
glasses on.
Patty and Karen.
It's
Patty and Karen.
It's
Patty and Karen.
It's
Patty.
Why is it doing that?
It's on my. It was on my other.
What happened? Where we go?
Hey, we're still here. Hold on, y'all. 1 minute, Macy. I had to. Hush. Where'd it go? There it is.
Where?
There it is. Anyway, here we go. Technical difficulties today. Here we go. You want to show off your shirt? I got mine. Be happy.
Some people might appreciate this here shirt.
We felt this the other day. It was pretty fun. He wanted it to say of people of everything.
Of people. Is that Ace?
Yeah, Ace. Yeah, it's Ace. Big dreams time. But hey, Luke. Oh, hey, Luke.
Oh,
So nice to see you. Congratulations on the baby girl.
congratulations on the wedding too.
Yeah.
Hey,
He
Luke.
said, hey.
Look at a baby.
He's going to have a baby. Well, his wife's having a baby. They're going to have a
Thank
baby
you.
together.
Everybody likes my shirt. We're gonna be trying to get some
Hello, Luke.
spiritual shirts maybe to start wearing.
Yeah, I have a few I want to
Since we have some
make.
people that like our graphic tees, I figured we'd start wearing some that really
We need,
had
to,
a meaning.
we need to do a post office box so in case anybody sees a really cool shirt, they can send you one, you can wear it, right? That t-shirt represents Point Water very well.
It sure does. You said that.
Willie, Mr. Willie. Mine I got a while back. It says be happy. And it's got a huge Snoopy on it. It's pretty cool.
Y'all been doing okay, Luke?
Everybody okay? Everybody doing good? Everybody planting? We plant. Oh, we're tired.
We're planting all day and working in gardens all day. With the weather like it is and stuff.
We did potatoes. And then he tilled up the my raised bed garden area. We had to mend them. Had a little bit of dirt in it. And he tilled them up real good for it. Had to weed them. And
I'm glad you missed the hill.
oh, big dreams time budget. Yeah, that's no fun to have hail, especially for if you have animals, plants, cars, anything really. We don't get much down this way. We get just quick pop-up storms.
Well, your mom said you live in Alabama now, so that's a little closer to us. We're happy you got a lot going for yourself there with the new little lady.
There's a garden competition. Draft for the garden. What happened to the window? Our house, the outside. So long story. We're putting in a new one. We just hadn't done this one yet, and we just covered it for now because we're gonna put one here in our son's room. In order to do so, we have to tear out a lot of the sheetrock here.
But we had some storm damage, and we're replacing the windows. We had to put our old siding back up because we're going to change that too.
We
just boarded it
this
up.
is OSB, thin. I can't remember how thin it is. However, we live in a single wide trailer, so the single wide trailer has what is it called? My brain stopped. The cardboard. What's it called again?
It's called thermoply.
Thermoply cardboard type exterior walls instead of OSB. So that in itself allows water to come in because there's no water barrier. Water to come in, rodents to come in if they would chew through it, and insects and all sorts of stuff. So years ago we did a girls' room, so we worked all the way down the north side of our house.
Well, that'd be great, Luke. Just let us know in advance. 'cause we're gonna plan some trips here pretty soon too. So
Did you see my Instagram post of dinner? I think I did. Miss Woolley.
Madison's birthday was just Tuesday, Luke. You
Oh.
probably remember that.
Yeah, I'm dealing with the same stuff on my. Yeah, this
Hey,
I
Grandma
would
Karen.
never. It's just I would never recommend someone to buy a mobile home. And what's crazy is the prices of them now.
Like this one here was.
Now they might be built better, but they still got the
This one was in
cheaper.
the lower 30s when we bought it in 2000, and
Well, it's hot, mid like lower 30s.
and
Yeah,
now this same house is about 60,
$75,000 for one like
and then
this.
double wides are over 200.
So we're gradually replacing what we can while we're living in it till we could get. We pray to get a pole barn home started.
We appreciate that, Luke.
No, thank you.
It was a tough day. We made it.
Thank you, Luke.
Thanks, buddy.
Just trying to see.
I talked to your mom the other day. She wants to come see him. We hadn't talked to her and tried to make plans to go see him.
I bought all 1974 home up here. Yeah, those.
That's what
They're the metal outside.
That's what year my mom and daddy had.
They tend to hold up a little
That
bit
thing's-
better, but other than the flooring, right?
Well,
the flooring is what people
replace.
replace.
They don't make it no more, but if it gets wet, it's terrible.
It's a bad particle. It's like
That's
a.
exactly what my mom did. That's what I grew up in. It's 74.
Now we.
Ours had the 2-story end on one end, and this room upstairs and one downstairs, and it had 2 bedrooms. And it had a rollout for the extended room and the living room.
What started this is we had another window that had an air unit in it, and it leaked. Then it leaked into the floor, and we had to cut out the bad part of the floor because it warped and got molded. And then we had to chip it out from underneath the exterior wall, fit the new boarding.
They are built
it was
better
crazy.
and heavier back then, but this one here was just stowed together.
There's
like
no
I said, we had
water
the vinyl
barrier.
side and the cardboard, and then it was pretty much the inside.
Yeah,
it was
so
not
sheetrock,
weather sealed, weather tied, or nothing like that.
sheetrock, insulation, the cardboard
I could
siding.
have put a knife in my hand and just
You
stuck it all
punched
the way
it.
through the wall.
The girls' room, you did punch through the
And
wall because of the
From
leak.
the outside, inside, it was terrible.
Yeah.
The electrical's not very good. I want to fix the house up. We'll see if we stay in it, or if we build something else. We're gonna try to fix it up. At least if we want to get rid of it, we still have to fix it up anyway. So.
We're hoping by the end of the year we might can have money saved up to get a pole barn, just the frame. We want something that's about twice this size. This is just a 16 by 80, and at least twice this size for our family because we need the extra space. Okay, Luke, we'll see. We're trying to figure out when we're going to go next.
Yes, we gotta look at the calendar and vacations and stuff like that. And yes, in the 80s, everything was better in the 80s, wasn't it? 70s and 80s.
This house is held together by staples. Even the roof. We redid the roof 2 years ago.
Yes.
Nothing but staples. Nothing
And it's
but
2x2 actually for the rafters, but there's staples this long and they're like this far apart, all the way down on everything.
And the cardboard wall was held up by staples. Tons of staples.
We're talking bad about it storm, but it's been good to us. It's held up through all these bad storms.
It withstood Katrina, which was what 15 minutes away from the beach at that time.
Yeah, so I mean it's been our home. It's been over our head. We're not complaining about it. As far as
we've been blessed to have a roof over our head. We only complain when it's just one thing after another when you have to put money. We put a good bit of money into this place, so which blows our mind.
Glue. Yeah, it's been a lot of glue because on the receptacles.
Oh my gosh, they glued the receptacles
in the wall. And that's pretty much it.
No, it's that and they what is it called, liquid nailed a lot of the sheetrock up. Well, it's not sheetrock, it's just paneling, I guess. Sheetrock paneling when it's yeah. So we're gonna redo the window and we're gonna re-sheetrock this, that, or I'm gonna do shiplap wall on the whole entire side. So if I showed y'all where our new door is and everything, there's there's no insulation. It's just like the 2x4s and stuff that you could see, just a little bit at a time.
Well, you can make these things super nice and really well built better. Everything we've done to it has added to it better structurally.
Oh, I think Patty, the one she got, the guy did like a skyline in the wood floor on her floor, which was
Oh, that's
crazy.
cool.
I forgot what skyline she said it was. Was it the New York one? It was one of them, and it had like it looked like this. It was crazy.
That's where we're getting ours from, Lowe's.
We're not going with the trailer windows.
Because these have two panes, they have interior and exterior, because it's zone 2 down here. It has to be zone 2 down here. And the windows are actually, they're junk. But that's what they code it for
the
down
wind.
here.
So when it's too cold, they sweat real bad when you're hot inside. And when you're hot outside and it's cold inside, they sweat. And it's a problem. So we're going with the 2-pane for these. Oh, no, he don't have to have it yet, Ace. He'll have to have it
I think
end of the year next year.
I
So
think 16.
he'll be 16 in September. Then he gets to get it. He just realized
No,
though.
we're not moving this house. Somebody else is
Yes, she said New York City skyline.
on the floor.
Yeah, they did it on the floor. It's like dark wood and light wood.
Daddy,
It's pretty cool though.
there's fire.
If y'all ever want to see what she was talking about, the Tinker's Wife has a video of her trailer run through and how the guy who did it
redid the floor too.
It was
made
crazy.
Better, so that would be.
Yeah, it's a nice floor, but it's weird pattern.
Ours is constantly being remodeled and renovated because we got so many kids. They just throwing stuff everywhere. So ours is always under construction.
Yeah, me neither. Just did the 36 by 54 vinyl windows.
I think ours is pretty close to that. I think there's a vinyl we had in the laundry room. It's like the vinyl window itself.
Oh yeah. We did a
The
little
frame is
window.
not.
So in the laundry room, I can try to show y'all. Hold on.
No, it's all right.
It's a little window. So in our laundry room, we had a door. And so if you're looking, this is my left. So we had a door and we had a window. That window leaked. So instead of putting the door, we've got a new door. Instead of putting the new door back in the laundry room, I don't like the kids going in and out my laundry room. I had clothes because my laundry room is real small. Clothes would fall out. So we put a little window in the laundry room, and then right where the other window was, kind of like in the exit area of the kitchen, we
put a full
size door, and I really like where the door is now. And the other door, what was the other door? It was a metal door, and it was a bad draft, and the door frame was broken.
He said, "Hey." He's playing with his Legos.
Say, hey, wave, Liam.
Anyway, so we're not.
Hey, Prep for Eternity, how y'all? You're personally home that you upload videos. Oh, Hope, I videoed everything, so I probably need to just say, oh, this is when we renovated this and what we did, and we'll do like a little tour. We moved our back porch and everything. Yeah, he's playing with Legos. They love Legos. Oh my gosh.
Well, Legos, it gives them their mind. There's something to constantly come up with.
Put real windows in their trailer. They've had since forever. I don't think there's much that is original anymore. Yeah, we're gonna pretty much replace all the windows. And the only one that's a single pane is the one that's in the laundry room.
We're doing everything in the kitchen. We're gonna redo the countertops, make something pretty, put the sink in there.
Now my countertops are what that old crappy.
I'm gonna at the end of the bar. I want to try to put it like a mini fridge for the kids to have like snack drinks and stuff in there.
Oh no!
Not just snack drinks, like extra drink space, like juices, and even if a full size juice could fit in there, that'd be nice. Just can't do it all at once, because you go through some money fixing these things up. The kids love Legos. I just had My boys, they have millions of Legos.
I'm just about to get rid of everything
We-
else. Just have the Legos.
Yeah, we collect. When they were little, and I'd have to go. I'd get so mad. I'd clean the room. I'd kind of count in between, and I said, "This is how many quarters you owe Mama, or how many pennies." And they would laugh.
I'll tell you
But
what, though.
they would go to help.
Some of these Lego kits are expensive, and
I bought some generic,
whenever
whatever
I
you
was
call
kids,
it. Windows and doors of mine are all getting replaced. Probably some of the walls too. If
see, they
there's
didn't have
mold.
the fancy kits like that when I was a kid growing up.
We just had basic
Anyway.
Legos that you made your own. They are expensive, so my boys, I buy the generic ones. They save to get theirs from the store, but like Lawson, for instance, wanted this pirate ship, and it was $150. I said, "Son, you can't. I can't do that." So I found a. It's kind of like a navy boat, isn't it?
Yeah.
On Amazon, and it was generic, and they fit Legos, but it was like $30, and it had all these extra. He loves it, so we had Jacks. My parents did those were devils. My mom, the little points. Oh, I had Barbie shoes.
We want the Hogwarts castle because Madison loved.
I
Harry
would
Potter,
like it, yeah.
but it's stupid expensive. But they got Back to the Future ones. They got Friends. They got I think they got Cheers. They got a Santa one. They got all kinds of them.
Our kids like the heavy equipment stuff and the boats and things. But they liked that, and then Mama likes to plant stuff. Annette from Australia. She said another hot day here. It's getting there here.
It was kind of cool today because it was overcasted. Like it was gonna rain. It was nice.
Oh, Luke said, I remember they used to love to play his. Yeah, they
Oh,
liked
yeah,
his
when we came over,
Legos.
yeah, that's right.
At that time, they didn't have a lot of Legos.
No, that's right.
They were just getting into more of them.
We hadn't always been able to afford a lot of stuff.
How many potatoes did we plant?
It was a 25-pound bag.
Yeah,
We planted 25-pound bag.
red potatoes, and then I had some yellow, basic Idaho type potatoes that went to sprouting. We planted a little 20-foot roll, maybe 20-foot.
Willie, I'm not that old, Willie.
Boy wonder they didn't have Lego in the night.
We had to go out there with an axe and cut our own Legos out of trees. Okay, that's how fun it was.
You played in the dirt as a kid. You had the Tonka
Hot Wheels
trucks.
and Tonka trucks and stuff like that. I really didn't have too many Legos. I had G.I. Joe. We had bicycles and stuff.
He's so bad. You're so bad, Mr. Willie. I remember when my Legos first came on the market. I'm almost fast as you remember when they first came out.
Oh, wow. The original Legos. Yeah, they were awesome.
When my first Legos were hard plastic, and it's kind of hard to explain. They were different, and you just stacked them.
Was it the early 80s Legos really came out, or was it like mid-80s? Because I remember when they came out.
70s they were out, but
I never had too many when I was a kid, but Lincoln Logs. I love Lincoln Logs.
Yeah,
The Lincoln Logs.
Lost the boys. They have Lincoln Logs, but they don't play with them as much.
They're not even Lincoln Logs.
Okay,
Those crappy little plastic-looking things.
He's been real tired
I think he's
lately.
falling asleep.
You rub his back, he will.
Hey, you going to sleep?
He's sleepy.
You smiling? You going to sleep?
Pickup sticks. I had pickup sticks.
I had pickup sticks.
I had Lincoln Logs.
And we had the real yard darts.
Oh,
With the metal points on. And yes, we would go out in there and
big.
throw them
They're
up
about
in the air.
this long,
Heck yeah.
and they had metal, and you throw them up. And the ones that like they told you they had to quit making because
Oh, so now they're like got a little plastic in with a little weight in the
it's
bottom.
flat. Yeah.
Yeah, well, ain't no fun.
They used to make
Real dark. That's right.
my boys still make houses and garages for their Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels. They still do that. Even my 15-year-old does with his
In
little brother.
1958, really.
Patenting.
Okay.
Yeah, the hard plastic. I had the hard plastic ones. Mine were old. I don't know where they went. Tinker said, "Oh yeah, the real darts."
No, look, we really didn't get no bad weather. It come a little storm. I think it stayed north of us.
We haven't got anything lately.
Not any real bad storms. Maybe you get your fence fixed up. It'd be good.
If you had them new in the box, it'd be good money now, Mr. Willie. A lot of people.
Well, see, I got a big Hot Wheels collection. It's not been opened.
1940s.
It's like a blankets right there.
He's getting tired, Joe. He's trying to get his blanket so he can lay down.
He likes to lay by us.
Oh
Well,
no!
Oh no, it's up. Hold on a minute. It's a certain blanket. It's his sister's. He likes his
Okay,
master's
so we're doing the
blanket.
history on Legos now, which is cool.
I had a Papa and all of the. What? I had a Papa. Do you remember that? It wound up and it played music. It was like a little. Did you remember seeing that? I don't know where that went.
That's good, Luke. I'm glad you got it fixed up.
Legos are like gold these days. If you have the Star Wars figurines, they have something called Brick Link or Brick Seek, where you could find all people who have some of these little figurines are going for hundreds of dollars.
Well,
Blows my mind.
Ace, I do agree with you. Matchbox is a lot more detailed, looks more realistic, but Hot Wheels.
Some of them, yeah, Matchbox. Some of them are.
I
Pretty
got on a
cool.
kid where I buy any Hot Wheels look cool, but now Hot Wheels
They buy
looks stupid.
Matchbox,
I
too.
just the kids buy Matchbox. I only buy Dodges now when I see them because I like Dodge.
We have some
I
that are
have
in boxes,
tons.
new in boxes.
Never been open.
They're since we're dating, so
I
that
have
okay.
sets before I was dating. I have sets and sets of them.
We've been married 22 years. Some of them are 23 years old, and we need to search them and see if we got a gold mine. But we don't have much of a gold mine because some of them got they were in our shed, so the plastic turned yellow with heat and stuff like that.
Oh goodness! So, besides Legos and houses and cars, what y'all want to talk about? We got to have fun having a general conversation, which is what I like. I like just talking to people and visiting.
I'm gonna be hopping off. Miss y'all bunches. Oh, we miss you too, Luke. We'll hope to see you later.
Yes, Luke. Take care of yourself. We'll pray for
Love
y'all.
ya. We'll see you later.
And, thanks for stopping by, buddy. We'll talk to you
dropped
later. Be good.
Bye.
Gardens. Yep, we have many gardens this year.
We actually got her a little bill to do some canning in.
That's a new
Yeah.
video coming out. It's a
Oh, good, you got a
canning
shower. Good,
slash.
cleaned up.
It's a canning slash like hatchery shed where I'm gonna hatch out
Garden shed. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit.
the garden shed and everything. So, right, I'm gonna do like maybe get an electric canner and can in there, and then so it's in the heat of the summer, and I can in the kitchen and here.
It'll be a big help because it's gonna get the heat out of here in the summertime.
Because we have air units just in the window. We have one, and the girls down the hallway have one, and that kind of cools off the hallway in their bedrooms.
Stay on all day.
Our bedroom doesn't, so our bedroom gets hot. I'm going to plant at least 2 totes in 4 or 5 gallon upside down hanging buckets. Ooh. You do tomatoes in those? I used to have an outdoor kitchen back in the day because of the heat. It's bad here. Oh, there's Lawson.
Hi.
He got his shower or bath.
Did we lose Karen?
Oh, there's Karen.
Oh, there she is.
There she is. She's on her phone. She's the kids who have the tablet. Then later. Leave it. No, the humidity doesn't help.
And the humidity is terrible down here. You wouldn't know about that, okay?
It was like 100 and last time I was canning, it was 100 and something degrees outside, and it felt like that in the house. So we have so far what we planted, and we could tell you we got a little garden where the old garden area was our very first garden. You go way back to 2018 probably. We
Yes.
retilled
You
it.
sweat as soon as you go outside. Pretty bad.
We retilled it. We got okra and Danny corn, Mr. Danny from Deep South, Danny corn. And then we tilled our big one up again, and we got our sugar cane. Hopefully it comes back. We kind of replanted it late. We've been replanting it every year, and we've been kind of tripling it. But we don't know if we planted it in time.
Late, so hopefully.
And we planted potatoes. There's nothing else in there yet. On the other side, we tilled up like a 2-row section, 80 foot long.
Is it still Is it still cool in where you're at, Miss Willie? It's actually, it's about 80 foot long this time.
He says that anyone has warm weather, please send to North Carolina.
I'll put my fan outside, see if I can blow some that way. We'll see what happens.
Can't walk outside in summer. Y'all,
yeah,
we sweat. Our shirts are dripping sweat every summer.
Look. He's been waking up early though. I think he got up at like 7.
Usually, y'all, this child is not a heavy sleeper. The last 2 or 3 nights he's been sleeping a little bit heavier. He flops like a fish. I have limited space, so I have to be creative. Going to plant tomatoes and peppers in the hanging buckets. Is there a hole in the bottom? Yeah. On the top, going to plant something else. We did where we built the new or repurposed our new. We took our old pool deck. We moved over, made a nice back porch. So I actually took an old basket. It's like a hanging bed that I put on the front years ago for flowers. It's what 4 foot by 1 foot,
6 inches or 8 inches.
It's like one. Yeah, it's like 4 foot by 6, 8 inches. We put it on the ground outside by the porch. I took a half a cattle panel and I zip tied it to our porch, and I put cucumbers in there, and I put 1 pepper on one side and a ground cherry on the other side and some lettuce in the front. I did that because every time I plant cucumbers in my raised beds, they get daggum 6 foot tall, and they're beautiful. And here comes little Miss Doe, and she
eats them all the way down.
Eats them all the way down to this. So if I put them near my house,
maybe she won't come up here, but she does. I got something for her.
If she does, then she might be in trouble if she comes that close.
Anyway, back to Liam.
Sorry.
He doesn't sleep very hard. When he comes to bed with us, look, y'all think it's funny, but it's feet in the face, body across the nose, the head, kicking in the ribs, and pushing you on your chin. And
I'd rather have that though than to, when you lose a child, you try to appreciate it as much as you can, because it's upsetting when you can't get sleep, right? But we try not to let it bother us. But it's bad.
Mr. Willie asked you to find more Holy Ghost socks.
Finding more Holy Ghost socks. Oh,
you was doing laundry there.
I was doing laundry, y'all, and there's holes in the socks, and he called them Holy Ghost socks. And I did a little quick live. Those are some old socks. They were old, and I threw them away. No, I threw them away. I
know what you're gonna do with me when I get home.
You have holes yet? Not yet. Goodbye. He'll be too old. Yep. So he flops bad, and when I was pregnant with him,
all of them.
When I was pregnant with him, he flopped.
He wouldn't
flopped.
He wouldn't stay in the right position.
He was always breach. They called it.
He'd flip around,
and then I'd get him to turn. I turned this baby by myself 7 times at home, and they were worried he was going to wrap around the cord, so they induced me. And before I went in, he was not breech. But when I went in, he was breech. And the doctor's going to do a version. A version is where they turn the baby while you're laying down under medication. The doctor couldn't turn him. So he said, do you think you could turn him? Because I've already told him I turned him like 7 times already, or 10 times. It was a lot. There's a certain trick I moved on the couch that I could turn him. And I said, I think I could get him to turn. But what was bad is I'm not on my couch. I'm in a hospital bed. So it took me, he said, I'll come back in 2 hours or whenever you think you have him turned. He said, he wasn't going to tell nobody. He said, but when you get him turned, let me know. We'll have this baby. Well, I had a nurse there, 30 years? She's been there 30 years. She said, how do you do this? And I showed her how. And then she kept checking on me. And I was like this at one point, pushing like him one way with my leg up over here, like bent up, like you would just prop your leg up. And then I would turn and then I would kind of push him another way. And she finally came in. She said, you think you turned him? I said, I think he's turned.
She went to call the doctor.
And she had to call the ultrasound tech. They had to check his position. And he was turned. She said, never in my 30 years have I seen a woman turn her own baby like you just did. It was not, y'all, a version hurts where the doctor does it. But when I did it, it doesn't hurt. And it's just basically you kind of feel where they're at and you just reposition yourself.
He probably does kung fu at night. He's probably dreaming about kung fu at night, Mr. Willie.
Yeah, he's probably dreaming about his mama pushing him in circles. That's why he flips.
Did we lose Miss Patty from all of Miss Patty's?
No, I don't think.
Karen?
Yeah.
They all left?
No, they're probably still watching. They probably just got it on the back burner.
Y'all still here?
He's trying to check on the ladies. But that's what happened with him. And when I turned him, I wound up having him. So there's Miss Patty. She said there she is. She said,
hey. So everybody, Liam's been a little turd since he was created.
Takes after his siblings and his grandmother in heaven.
You might watch on TV.
She's just tired.
I
bet you are. Oh, there's Patsy.
I'm tired.
Hey, Patty, y'all want to get one of these shirts? They're at Walmart. We got that one at Walmart.
I'm going to do underneath it of people, of everything, of whatever.
Of Joey. Never mind. You're listening. Hello, I need one of those.
That's right. Miss Patty, get Mr. Mac to get you one. He probably needs one too.
We're
going to try to do some faith-based shirts or something too, hats. And
I have a lot of things that I've saved. Like
the only reason I'm wearing hats because
it's long.
It looks nice now, but I could do my
your Beatle hair.
My Beatles or my
70s hairdo. My
Mo Stooge hair. Yeah, tired you, my man. I agree with you.
Well, Warner, you're always tired.
You're right, I am.
You need some round lenses with the round ones.
Yes, I do.
And tinted pink.
Yeah.
Or tinted orange?
One of my kids asked me last night, "Dad, you're always tired. You always work." I said, "Well, one, I always go to work." I said, "I'll give you 7 reasons." She couldn't figure. It took her a minute to figure it out. But it's the 6 kids and her. So I have to work so much.
Sorry, someone just messaged me about chickens.
But these glasses are just the Walmart readers because if I take them off, everything's blurry. I can't see nothing.
We got to go to the eye doctor. He's got to go, and I just got to get a checkup. I think
it's only because I've been doing something. I have to do a lot of paperwork at my job.
That's when you started really using them because he couldn't see the little bitty print.
It's not computer though; it's handwriting. So and it's aggravating. Hey, y'all, the puppy's eyes are opening and they're crawling around.
Hey, Levi. I have to show him one.
Oh, what are you doing, Karen? Where you been at, Karen? You ain't talking to my wife all day, Karen. Karen.
Hey.
Busy little house.
Get one of the babies if you can without her trying to get out. If she does, just let her outside.
You still got Snow
one
up
that
there?
has a bigger baby, I guess. Oh no, puppies! I need to close my eyes. They're too cute. They might can see his
Love you,
eyes.
Karen.
I don't know if they can see his eyes, Levi. Here, let's see.
He's got black.
This is a tricolor boy.
He's a good boy.
Let's see. You do so cool. Can you say hello to everybody? Ah! He's got a laced ear. Oh, where you going? Wait.
Oh, okay.
He's got a laced ear.
He's a
Ah.
chunky little thing.
They're getting big. That's how big they are now.
Oh yeah, that's what I feel.
He's so dope. Wait, look, they cuddle.
Oh,
Oh, they're gonna try to get my. He's trying to find a booby.
But listening,
Here, get one of the little light colored ones. The cuteness.
well, we're glad you showed up a little bit, Karen.
Out the house. Out the house.
Patty, no.
Patty.
She didn't.
Hey,
He's trying to get Mama Dog
That
to go
way.
potty. She will not go. Go out, honey.
Patty.
Go on now. Go outside and take your potty break.
I have to use my big voice really.
Yeah, we'll go do it.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah, he just ate. Look at his belly.
Let's see. Here's
Her? Is it a her? It's a her.
That's a bigger girl.
That's a big old little girl.
There we go. Say hi. Oh, she's
Where you
she
going?
wiggle worm. There we go. Oh, so tired. So hard work being a puppy. She's a big girl. There she is. Say hi, everybody. She's gonna go to sleep.
You hold her a minute.
Let's see.
Call me.
You know, you can get her back.
No, I'll call her. I'll
Put
come
her
get her
up.
when Patty's done.
She's a sweet. They're sweet babies.
Small girl in there.
I want at least a foot and maybe have about 5-inch toes so far, but I want the spring to plant, so conflicted
Well,
chance. No more puppies. No more puppies. My black puppies enough. We have a lot of basset doggies.
Mr. Willie,
He calls the
Karen
manager
can
on
call
me.
the manager because I sleep with the manager, so it'll be just fine.
Yo, you so bad. He's gonna call me.
And she's mad. She's best friends with the manager, so ain't a lot gonna be going on there.
Look at Karen. You made her blush, Patty said.
Made who blush? Made you
Make
blush,
karate
Patty?
chop you while you sleep. Yeah.
I made her blush, Patty. I would do that all the time. She karate chop me all she wants in my sleep because I won't feel it. I'll be so tired.
Yo, when he is tired, he's not to embarrass, but when he is tired, he dreams and he will talk and try to run from everything in his sleep. Bless his heart.
Yep, I got attacked by Cody the other night.
He's
Sure
like,
did.
and he's screaming in his sleep. I know he's having
But
like,
I know I can hear what I'm saying, but I can't understand what I'm saying. when
I'm like,
sleeping.
wake up. You're running from something again. Wake up. I've seen him sleepwalk.
I'm not going to ask how you see me sleepwalking, Candace.
She's seen you do like this, and you walk down to the bed. What kind of puppies? Oh, those are Basset Hound puppies. We raised them. This is this mama's last litter. Oh gosh, that was
See?
funny. You can't blame me for this, he says. It's all your fault, Willie. What kind of puppy? Okay. We're that was funny.
That was pretty fun. That was fun. I always make her blush, though. She blushes at me when I just look at her.
Now, I bet he's the only like boyfriend I ever had. So
That's right. That's right.
I had boyfriends, but then you have a guy that takes you out on a date and pays for your food and holds your hand.
Hey, look. It was serious. I let her drive my truck for a weekend to come back and see me. You're right, Karen.
He be
It
asleep
could
at this
be.
very moment. But his eyes are open though.
But if I do, yes, and you can't see my eyes. So
that's what, that's his trick.
maybe I am sleeping and sleep talking.
Oh,
They
you
said,
know
hey,
it's
kiddo.
serious when you get her to drive your truck. Well, how long was The first time you drove mine, we swapped.
Well,
And the reason we swapped was that was the first time is you paid to put shocks on my
I had
car.
tires and shocks put on her car because I found the car for her, and I had.
And my dad didn't have the money, but he put shocks and
It
tires
was a
on it.
1992 Dodge Dakota short wheelbase, regular cab, red interior, beautiful truck, 3.9 V6 in it.
Picture.
I loved it.
I don't know if I have a picture. It's
And when I got my 01 1500, I sold it to my daddy, and he let my niece drive it, and she wrapped around a tree, and it made me sick. But it had 200,000 miles on it, so. And I bought her. Well, I didn't buy it, but she got a
my
93
daddy
Mustang.
got it. You found it.
I
for Daddy.
found her a 93 Mustang LX. It's the trunk, not the Fox body.
That was a 4-cylinder.
She drove it.
Where did that come from?
I don't know if somebody had it sitting there. I thought it was yours.
No, it had a little bug on there.
Yeah, that's what I said. No. Sure did. Totaled it out.
Long story. He has a great memory. No, that was his truck. That was his favorite truck.
No, my silver truck was.
Well, it was.
It was my favorite truck. Yes.
At one point until we got a bigger one, but then it still was one of your favorite trucks.
You know, I bought that truck in '98, and I went to a graduation for the class. I graduated in '97, and I went to next year's graduation straight from the dealership. I come back out, all my beauty rings and my rims and my hubcaps were gone. Somebody stole them all. So I went to the junkyard that I knew, and they let me have some more.
Okay, I love y'all. Y'all tired? They
Ain't
do
no way
nothing
you're
today.
tired. Look at this one.
I don't know what happened to him. You tired too?
Kind of.
Well, thank you. Well, I'm glad I got that in my good memory. Night, babe.
Mom,
What, bud?
8 more rolls. And it'll be done. I don't have no more pennies. To fill them up with. But
My
look,
son.
I will show y'all pictures. I've got pictures of when I got the truck and
I don't think I have any
But they're in
saved.
they're in storage. I have to get them out and show you.
I was trying to see y'all if I had pictures on my phone.
But
I'd have to go like many
we had a
years
lot
back.
of dates in that truck. I had a lot of good times in that truck.
Everybody thought my Mustang was like a V8.
Oh, it was a nice little car though. It really was. And the only reason we sold the car is because it wasn't being driven. It was just being sitting.
Not just that, y'all. We used to live off of $230-something a week in our early years of marriage. That's not a lot of money, and it would not be nothing today.
I wish we still had the little car because I would be driving to work if we did. But that's what it is.
And I bought $50 in groceries every week. That wouldn't be nothing today. And Madison was maybe 3 or 4. No, she might be 2 or 3. And I was about to have twins, and we didn't know at the time.
Love y'all too, Miss Patty. Good night.
Night, love y'all.
See you later.
how many people watching?
Everybody.
11.
But we sold it because we needed the money, and we were gonna try. Is that when we just got the
We're
Jeep?
buying a Jeep.
We got a Jeep.
For a family vehicle.
All right, shh.
Because, anyway.
Not everybody.
You have one.
We're not getting on.
Hold on. All right. Go
They're
bed. They're going to bed.
Oh, they're going to.
Do you have one vehicle that you wish you always had? And this is the quietest your house has ever been. Post some fishing.
Yes,
He's going to.
I own the vehicle that I wish I always had.
You don't know one yet.
I know. Stop.
Charger.
I own the truck I always wanted, which is my 92 Dodge 3/4 ton. And the kids is 1990 Dodge 150 and the 78
The
Dodge
truck
Master
he
Clipper.
misses the most is when in 2008, everybody had a hard time and they lost jobs. He was without work for 10 months. And we had a 2001.
It was 2001 1500.
It had
For
roll-up
18.
doors,
It had
roll-up
manual windows,
manuals,
rubber
manual
floor
locks.
mat,
It was a
automatic,
nice truck.
cab. Love that truck.
We bought it when
Love
it
that
didn't have
truck.
many miles on it. If we had today, probably could have sold it for triple, not
30.
quadruple.
I got rid of it because I lost my job and needed some work and I couldn't afford it.
I cried over that truck. That's the only vehicle, anything that we've ever lost, a material thing.
The truck that's in the video,
It
if
was
y'all watch the
sad.
video of Master's 18th birthday, the truck that they're in the back of with the little tractor behind
Some,
it,
they're
that's it.
singing someday.
That's the truck.
I'll be. It's a yeah.
And
We have pictures.
I will
of
find
it.
another one day. I will get another one. All right, I've got to catch up on some comments.
But
here.
now, if he finds another one, they're quadruple.
Like I paid $750 for this D150 bought for the kids.
People are selling for $8,000, $9,000,
$6,000, $7,000,
$10,000.
$8,000 now.
Like Levi, we're selling your truck. We could get like another $8,000. One of my first cars was a Suzuki Swift. I bought it for peanuts. It took under $10 to get me an hour away. That's crazy. I miss the silver truck.
You know I do, baby.
Mackenzie. That's Mackenzie.
I miss that one.
Your son should consider some fishing.
Yeah, he should.
What?
He does, but he gets agitated quickly when he don't catch nothing.
We always had a.
I never catch any.
We have to get some stuff done here, and then we're gonna go fishing.
Never.
Whew. I like to catch minnows for his minnow pond. I just sit there swooping them with the
His
net.
little house that Daddy used to have an old Dodge truck,
Ford
red.
and old Dodge. She loved the old Dodge more, but he had old
You know
Ford
what?
too.
Anyway, all my trucks, I'm happy with all the stuff I got.
want
It's
to.
paid for.
I want 2 Pacific ones.
Specific.
All right, big dreams, tiny budget.
Pacific.
Have a good night.
An 85 Ford.
Y'all might see us again this week later.
I want an 85 Ford and a 71.
Get my hair, baby.
Chevy.
Karen says catching's only the part of it.
I want a 71.
Night,
I want a 71
Mackenzie.
Chevy.
Love you.
And big dream, tiny
Plug
budget.
your phone up away from your bed.
See, she's going to bed too.
Oh, good night. Big dreams, little tiny budget. We'll go. I need to watch some of your videos and get updated on your stuff that you've been doing.
Who is that? I don't even know who that is. You ain't never showed me her video.
I think she's the one that's been redoing the trailer.
Maybe so.
I'm pretty sure it's that one.
71, 85.
I'm gonna go to early morning tomorrow. Long day ahead. Enjoy the chat. Oh, Patty, we love you. Thank you for coming in.
Who's Patty?
Thank you.
Patty, the Tinker's wife. Patty.
I don't know. The one I had the Dodge Snowplow.
You're absolutely right. That's what I used to do is ride them on the backcountry roads.
Yeah, she's the one that's been redoing the trailer. Like we even redid
Skywolf, our
the.
daughter, Ace. Mackenzie. In case you didn't know.
I don't know much.
I know. Go to bed.
Pretty cool bone because that hurts.
You never
We'll
been
go
on
lay
the
down.
phone.
I
Talk
do
to
really
me
want
a
to go at least get some money.
My mom's first car was a Pontiac. It had no AC, radio, no heat, and no
Papa's
hubcaps.
was a
My daddy drove a Lincoln Town car, the big long
he had
box
an
ones.
Axle,
We need a
Ford Galaxy.
That's his older ones.
That's what was
Well,
No, it's fine. It's full.
My first car was an 84 Ford Tempo. It was a
Go
good
to
car.
bed. You need to
And
sit up.
my
on
daddy
the
had
squash.
so many cars, and my
Squishy
mama
me.
had
You
so
fix
many
my hair.
cars. But the one car I remember my mama had the most was like a
Okay.
74 Pontiac Catalina, big old land barge. And then she had a
This
74 Dodge van.
Okay, Ace. This boy right here, he's 10. This is Lawson. Say hey. He's the middle boy. So Levi's 15, Lawson is 10, and Liam's 5. So they're 5 years apart, the boys.
Well, they do. They get to drive over the property. Levi drives up the road to get the garbage cans and take them up there.
Now Levi, excuse the box. That's Levi. Scoot this way. He's 15. He has
And
a
his
twin sister,
which is
is
Mackenzie
the
Skywolf.
the Skywolf one. What is it, honey?
Oh, hey, Michelle P.
Oh, you're the last girl of the group.
Lexi is.
So there's
The
Madison,
middle.
Mackenzie, Lexi, and Macy. 18, 15, gonna be 12, and
Michelle
Macy's
P got
8.
nabbed by the BG story.
Guys got nabbed by the.
Okay, well, you know, we was talking about that, but you won't be hearing me sing like the Bee
You
Gees.
down to
and
bed,
nothing.
Macy?
Go ahead and check
Stop. You're not now. Honey, stop.
Okay.
So silly.
She said she was gonna sleep.
I was
Hello,
his age,
Kelly.
and a year later I was driving a stick shift. I let him drive the mower, but not cut with it yet.
I want to get. I've been looking for a
No,
little
go down.
standard transmission,
Our
something
standard's so
for me
bad.
to drive to work, so I have to drive the Kia van.
Go bed.
I think
But-
I
Love
Okay.
you, Simran.
You go bed
I
too.
think
Just-
I wanna-
For the kids to learn how to
I
drive.
think I want to afford this.
Not everybody.
It's called an anti.
What is that?
Karen sent hearts.
Oh, I don't know what
Macy's
these
going to
emojis
bed.
are.
They're hearts, swirly hearts.
They're silly looking to me. I'm just like, what is that?
Night. Sweethearts.
Sweethearts. Okay.
Oh gosh, night princess. All yes, there are little princesses. She helped Mama in the garden today. She helped me plant. So I also planted some herbs in my herb garden area where a lot of my herbs didn't make it this year, like my rosemary. Hopefully I can grow rosemary. It hadn't been that
Well, we're lucky
successful.
we got a picket place close to us because last year we have a garden at all.
Well, we did. I did get a lot of squash.
Yes,
No
that
tomatoes though. So I'm trying tomatoes on the back end of the house right here and raised beds this year. As many as I can get to grow it safe, like a safe, space from each other because it stays pretty shaded, and I think I need that. Hey, Levi, welcome to the
She's dragging
chat.
the puppies around.
Hey, she was. Oh, she's trying to resituate. So when she walks around her cage,
The puppies don't want to drag.
you have to leave her in a cage in here because she will forage for everything. So she takes care of the babies and everything, and they hang on to her nannies. She's walking around. Oh, Karen said hey too. Y'all got
I can read.
you can read. Oh, that's good. He's being smart, but
We got we still got some more stuff to plant. We just hadn't made that far yet. But the time is changing, so maybe we'll have more daylight. Where you going, Lawson? And anyway,
is it supposed to change tomorrow night? Isn't it?
yeah. Well,
Oh, you spilled my water. It's not much. Oh, there's me. Putting y'all down.
what is IP? Okay. Is that IP?
Oops, I meant praying for longer days. Sweet baby Jesus.
How in the world did you get oops? I meant print out of 2 letters.
She's on her phone. What is
I
it?
pray.
My last frost is April. Ooh, word a little bit. Maybe I look forward to plant. And where are you from again, Ace? Didn't you say where was it from?
Did you say Oklahoma?
Oakland? No.
Idaho? Ohio? Michigan?
Missouri?
IP2. Karen, LOL.
My gosh.
We watched a movie. It's called
Jersey. Okay.
oh yeah, I forgot. He's way. Yes, I do. Like, whatever. Oh, my-
Me and Karen, what's the relationship we got?
I'm trying to remember this movie, y'all. I'm looking
I'm
at
glad you're here, Karen, because it makes me feel better.
I can't even type. I'm not a screen protector. Oh, Hidden Figures. It's about the African American women in NASA. It's like the top 3 women who, at the time, they were women and they were African American. And
It was
Lord
unheard of.
bless it. Well, the woman she's a mathematical wizard, like whiz. Y'all might have seen. I don't know if anybody's watched it, but she got so far up her calculations helped them with the several of the first launches. Before IBM, the computer would calculate it. I think they said in 12th of a second. And the women who did the
They
calculation,
watched it. You know how many minutes
I loved it.
You know how many minutes I watched it? Probably about
Loved
2.
the movie. But bless her heart, when she had to go to the bathroom, she ran all her work. She ran to the bathroom with the work. Thing was, the bathroom was over half a mile away
Hey,
because she had to go
they
to.
gotta watch it. Don't tell them what
Well,
happened.
she had to. I'm trying to say this is where I'm getting at. She had to go to the bathroom half a mile away. And then when she come back, the guy's like, "Why are you taking 40-minute bathroom breaks?" He was so upset because she'd go for 40 minutes at a time because she had to go, pee, then run all the way back because they wouldn't let her use no vehicles. Well, the point is, she went off. She said, "Well, it takes me this long to go," and she go to the bathroom and this and this and this, and she was upset. And she said, "No one will ever let me have my own coffee mug and all that." They had a coffee. The guys, the white people, they had the coffee, and since she was black, she had her own coffee cup, and it wasn't warm. She had to do her own. They made theirs, and she had to do her own. Long story short, she went to the bathroom. Took her freaking 40 minutes to run. Well, her boss, it kind of shocked him. So the next thing you know, he's all the way back on the blacks only bathroom. And he's banging the sign down, knocking it down. Everybody's watching him, and the black employees and the white employees. Well, he says, "You know what? No more black bathrooms, no more white bathrooms. We all pee the same color." That's what I was trying to get at. Sorry, y'all. That's a long story short.
She about to slap me in the face. Well, her hand motion.
Slapped his leg, but I loved it, and I mean, I liked them. And my kids, they'd ask questions, and I teach them things. And number one is
They're telling us, see up here. What number? What's number 1? What's number 2?
love that movie.
Oh, prep for returning homestead.
Okay, the name of the movie is Hidden Figures.
Right now, my figure's hidden from here down, so all you can see is this figure.
Hidden Figures.
So my figure looks pretty good from right here.
We played it on Amazon Prime. Had it. It says incredible, inspiring, untold story about 3 women at NASA who were instrumental in one of the history's greatest operations, the launch of the astronaut John Glenn into orbit. That is for guys with.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you all pay down anyway. During that story, my mom went to when I was the last time I used a legit outhouse in the woods. Not sure. You had some.
We had some at our camp.
Yes,
We
you
had our
can go.
property up there in the country. We had 2 outhouses. We had one. It was just a hole in the ground that we sat on, and the other was like a toilet that had a 55-gallon drum.
Is it a family-friendly movie? Yes. There's no like.
Yes. Last time, that was in the late 90s when we used that thing. So yeah, it's been a while for me too.
They prep for eternity. There's no like.
Language or nothing
No,
like that,
there's language. There's a few cuss words. Yes. No bad like. It's like the D word, the H word, and the S word. They have that one, and I think they did say GD one time because the guy got mad. I think. I'm not sure, but D, S, and H are in it.
But there's no
nookie lovey-dovey making. It's a good love story in there with one of the women, and it was a really good movie. The kids loved it. They've been begging him to watch it. He
I
hadn't
watched
it
like
yet.
2 minutes of it.
I'm from North Carolina, Africa. What are we at, Willie? You got me stumped. I don't know. Anyway.
Really silly.
What are you doing, Patty? Does he get her tail?
He was trying to get her
He's
tail.
getting her tail.
Patty,
That
what
was
are
a
you
good.
doing?
That was a good movie. I'm trying to remember any other good family movies we watched recently. I have to go back and remember. Any other good movies anybody recommend for my kids to watch? Because we like
Yeah, I mean, it was a little chilly.
historical movies are good along with a good plot.
We have been watching The
Oh,
Chosen,
my wrist. Oh yeah, we've been watching The Chosen.
and
He's
that's
scratching a plug and it's coming up.
about Jesus. That's
Go
really
tell
good show.
Levi if he could check on the rug.
Really, really good show.
It was a little chilly.
Less than with an outhouse, it was a little chilly.
Oh, I used to bucket, but I never used outhouse.
When we first moved up here, we didn't have the plumbing hooked up. We had to use the restroom outside, okay? And
Wasn't that the little...
even it was funny because Macy was little, and every time after we had the plumbing stuff hooked up here, she always thought she had to go to the bathroom outside. I was like, no,
She would
baby.
hold it. She
We
would
finally
hold
got the
it.
plumbing hooked up. You
And
go
she'd
inside,
run
go
to
to
the
bathroom.
shed. We had a shed, and we had a bucket, and she'd forget that right one.
It was the little frog.
You would have like a little kitty
toy
toilet
What is
seat.
the apple mortgage pie?
I like the apple mortgage pie. Let me scoot it just a little bit. Where the red fern grows. I cannot watch that one again. I watched it as a kid and as a young adult. Oh, my kids could watch it, but they're gonna cry. I watched the first episode of current season. The Eaters Are Chosen. We have watched. We're in the first season. We haven't finished. Ow.
We watched one last night. I'm not sure which one it was. It's when he went to the well and met the lady.
And she's so sad. He was like, that guy told me
Does she
everything
call
I know."
herself? My Samaritan. Samaritan? No. Anyway, she's been married like 5 times.
Good, Miss P.
And he he went there just for her. And that's when the priest didn't go with them, and they were all going on their journey. Oh yeah, the boy, yeah. That's a good one in the Red Fern Groves. The whole Africa America thing, I was just say whatever. Oh, I got you. Some people look, you can't win for losing sometimes. I get it, Willie.
There's none of that here. Racism here at all.
Well, he's just saying he just prefers that for him.
Oh, that's fine. You're cool. We understand that too.
Then you have people. Then you have others that don't. They want to be, and you can't win for losing when you try to speak of it. But
Well, yeah.
but thank you, Willie. I understand what you're saying. That's my daddy somewhere in this thing. Oh, my dad. I think he's watching. So he's saying he likes. Is that what you're saying, Daddy? Somewhere in Time starring Christopher Reeves.
Oh, Superman.
That was a good one.
Well, your daddy can't comment. He don't know how to comment.
He
on
might
it.
not be logged in.
Oh. Oh well.
The wholesome part. Oh yeah, there we go. I called up. I did like The Notebook.
Notebook. Was
The Notebook was good, but not for children.
good. Apple mortgage cake. Not. What is apple mortgage cake?
Gotta look what she's talking about.
I mean, what's Apple computer? I mean, Eve took a bite of the apple, and yes, she
That's a
probably
heck of
calls
a
the
name.
mortgage.
Okay.
I don't know.
True story of Angeline Logan, the woman who saved her home from. Oh, I've been wanting to watch this. I haven't watched it yet. She saved her home from foreclosure, inspired the world by selling her mortgage. So she sold apple cakes, and she saved her house.
To pay her mortgage.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, I didn't know.
I wanted to see that one, and I hadn't seen it. You reminded me. I saw it like a preview of it not too long ago. I'm going to screenshot so I can
Well, you're
remember.
watching a true love story right now. What do you think about that?
I want to sell chickens to build us a pole barn.
Also, we got a live chicken mortgage.
Love chicken.
There's Shaq. Oh Lord.
Don't y'all. We watched it. We watched it after our daughter passed away, and our kids watched it. We were all. Everybody was crying. Everybody but Liam because he was little.
It was so much
How the dad felt about
similar to
his
what we went
feelings.
through. Yeah.
How the mom felt about her feelings. And then
We had pulled pork sandwiches and
it's chicken nuggets.
the
And
kids had
tater
chicken
tots.
nuggets, potato tots, pasta salad, and
The
salad.
leftovers
we had,
was pulled
we had
pork.
pulled pork sandwiches, mashed potatoes.
It was just, and then him seeing her playing in heaven. That
just
God, Lord.
got to me, and it made me. I felt.
And
the
then
same
she
way.
waved like bye. Oh my,
Yeah, very good
God.
movie. I probably will not watch it again because it's just too much of a.
Some people don't like it
Realization.
because of who plays in it
Because of the
and how they
woman who was
represent.
portraying Jesus, but Jesus can come back as anybody, or God can come back as
It's not
anybody
just
wants
that
to.
it was Oprah and it was good
Oprah
though.
wasn't in that movie, was she?
That was Oprah.
That was not Oprah.
It was Oprah Winfrey.
No, it was not. No, it was not. It was one of your ladies off of this movie you were talking about. Oprah wouldn't play in a movie like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it was the other lady, the one that played in the movie that we just talked about.
Yes.
The pilot women.
Yes, I told you. Nah.
Stick your tongue at me.
Jeez.
He said your tongue. No, but she showed up as, didn't she? Oops, sorry, y'all. I hit something.
Anyway.
She.
I don't remember the devil showing up. If that was it, it was Oprah. It was not her.
No, they changed so many people.
But it was a really good. And it was the timing of it was something.
Octavia Spencer.
And if y'all haven't read the book Losing Cooper, Losing Cooper is about a man that I know personally. I went to school with J.J. Jasper. He's a WLY
his wife. Right.
news personality. And I went to school with his wife and her brother.
He was how old? 5?
And he was 5 years old, and he had an accident on a go-kart.
He had a neck injury
he
from
died.
It was a UTV.
Well,
he did it. What do you call it? Donut, like he always does. Dad does. They take them, and they were buckled, and did a donut like they always did. And then, unfortunately, somehow the UTV flipped, and he said he looked at his son, and sorry, he was just not there anymore. And he wrote a book about it and how the story. Lord, y'all, I can't get past like the first chapter. And the prelogue.
My mom used to love Touched by an Angel.
They talk about how earlier, how he remembers when he was a kid, he would look at the comic strip, the Peanuts, Snoopy. It's in there. And I'm like, and then right in the first chapter, how they talk about he remembers so vividly about when they got to the hospital, and he said his little boy was in the white sheet, and I can't make it past certain points. I might be able to get to it eventually, and when I hit a certain point, I can't get to it. But Losing Cooper is in that. But that's not the same.
So we got that book sent to us by him. So I was just trying to throw that in there.
The movie is different though.
But the movie is different, yeah. The Shack.
Sorry, this is all the way around. We probably got everybody confused.
Y'all don't know what we're talking about. Sorry.
That's what it is. Oprah does play God in another movie. I don't know why I got it confused. Because I was crying too much, and I was just all up in the movie.
Della Reese was in that, and which she was a tremendous actor too.
Watching Touched by an Angel, we watch that. Kids watch Little House on the Prairie. They like.
Mama used to like Highway to Heaven.
Don't turn the
What are
TV on.
you doing? No, you're not.
He wants to watch
No.
it. It's late. You don't need to watch nothing. You can wait. She grew up watching Touched by an Angel. I'm trying to remember what.
It was,
I
what's
watched
her
I
name?
Love
Roma
Lucy
Downey.
and
What's her name?
stuff.
The girl that played it.
What was that
She was a
Doc?
good
What's the
actress.
one? That was Doc.
I grew up watching movies like
The woman doctor.
Dr. Quinn.
Yeah, Mess Woman.
Yeah, I watched that too. And I watched shows, old shows, MASH, 18. True stories are very good. Like the little boy that Heaven is for Real. That's a good one. And then the little girl that believes in miracles. That's a good one. She fell in the tree stump and she got brought back out. That's a good movie too. It's supposed to be true also. The brave little toaster. Oh Lord, I remember that too.
That was my favorite. It was sad. Oh Lord. There was that one. Where's
Okay.
the other one?
Prep for eternity. You have a good night. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Hope you enjoyed.
Appreciate you stopping by.
Hope you enjoyed the chat. We kind of got a little crazy there for a minute and wandered off in different directions, but okay.
Maybe we'll see you again later. I need to watch some of her videos. Super books.
VHS Super Books. We got Levi found a VHS
Someone threw it away.
player.
It works, and I have all VHS tapes. I'm like, I gotta watch.
Does that still come on, Karen?
Gabriel.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Have a good night.
Gabriel. New or old? Gabriel movie. Gabriel.
I don't know about it.
Sorry,
Gabriel.
I got my
I think
phone.
I've heard of it.
Y'all, sorry, my phone. Your mom can't log in. It's okay, Mom.
Well, there's so many
I'll have
people.
to help you later.
I was telling Drew the other day that there's so many false prophets out there right now. That there was this one guy that was saying that you're so remember Alf? Well, they were the same age. I remember Alf too. There was a guy out there saying that he remembered that he saw in the Bible where it talks about China or at least 200 million soldiers out there, and it was in Revelations. So I pull out the Bible, went to Revelation, and it says nothing about China releasing 200 million soldiers. It talked about a host of 200,000 angelic soldiers.
People don't pay attention. They just read
So,
what they want to read.
People just throw out there to believe what they want you to believe. Hey, no, forget about the brave little toaster. Well, I did too.
What was the movie with the little bitty alien and the
Oh.
spaceship, and the boy went on the ride, and then they tried? What was that one? Remember, it's a silver spaceship.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the Last Starfighter. No, you're talking about Flight Navigator.
Yeah, that
Look
one.
like a football, and there's also Flight Navigator, the Last Starfighter, and Batteries Not Included, and Short Circuit, Encounter at Close Kind, all kinds of them. I remember all the movies.
I need to look up.
What? Are you going to bed, Karen? You going that night?
I think she's telling everybody else.
Oh, okay. Because I know you're not going to go that night, because you can be talking to her late, like you always do. So, and watching me sleep. So anyway.
I was trying to see.
But you remember
I
those
had
little
some-
small spaceships that come out of the old building? I believe it was called I think I remember Superbook too.
Oh, hey, Watt and Raylan. How y'all doing? It's Jennifer and
Zach.
yeah, they're
Hey,
baby.
Gabby, where you been? I ain't seen you. I mean, I know you came in, but then I didn't see you no
She's
more.
probably just taking care of the babes. Hey, kiddos. You want to tell them hey?
Huh.
I'd love to see them again. We know who you are, sweet kids.
Yes, we do. Thank y'all for coming in and watching this.
Tell your mom and daddy said the Goss family said hey.
Tell them they need to check us out too. Watch us sometime.
They busy. That woman's like Superwoman. She's making salves. We want a little store too eventually. Eventually. We're getting there.
So, we're talking about all these
You
old
taking care of that new
flashback
puppy?
movies.
Y'all taking care of that new puppy? What's his name? Tell me his name. I forgot what his name was.
I named your whole life, huh, Karen? Is that because that's what you're going to do?
What, buddy?
You're so much fun, Karen.
Who? I know. I didn't know.
Along with my wife, I
Benny. That's
can't
right.
wait to actually meet and hug you, Karen.
I want to hug Grammy Karen too.
You probably wrote for me, though.
We visually met each other one time, but we haven't like talked her in a while. They're all sweet people. They are all Benny's children.
A lot of y'all folks I'd like to really meet.
Trying to find my save, but I can't, y'all.
So, Karen, you like my shirt, Karen? You saw it the other night, didn't you? So, I'm actually all getting the good side of me tonight because I'm actually awake.
Did we meet? It was the Deep South Gathering.
Yes, because the shindig got canceled.
Kind of met.
We couldn't go to the shindig.
And talked. I talked to Jennifer and Zach.
That's down here.
And you were there.
That wasn't far from our house.
It's 2018.
It wasn't too far from our house.
We didn't get to go to the shindig, unfortunately.
No, and then the one we was going to go to and meet Karen, they canceled because of the COVID.
Yeah, we were going to the next one, and they canceled that one. Yep, that's true.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, she was with them at the Deep South Gathering. It was like a quick meet. That's when everybody was kind of starting.
See, we also met Jessica and Ben
BW
and Andrea.
family.
We met and talked to all of them too. So we met a lot of other people.
That's when
too.
we met Jess and Maya too for the first time.
We met some other folks too. I think it was we met Kobe and Misty.
Yeah. I thought it was by. We need to have. I want to do.
I'd like to do
a
one here for
bonfire,
us.
like a get together.
I'd do a big old bonfire.
It's nice to teach people things, but it's nice just to talk and hang out.
Like we're doing now. See, I like talking about stuff. I like talking about how our day was and everything.
Mama's trying to fluff up
But
the
this
carpet.
life
She's
that we
laying on.
have, it's just like we're sitting on the couch next to y'all talking and visiting. That's what I like to do. So if y'all enjoy that, then that's what we'll do. Well, thank you, and that will happen one day. We just gotta pray and keep our spirits up and put our trust in the right places, and it'll happen one day.
It's just
Hopefully, it's
frustrating.
hopefully
It's frustrating for Karen's and y'all because they still got rules of certain things. Patty, honey. Patty, stop. She's trying to fluff up her carpet. I have to keep carpet in there because
If you put like hay in
the
there,
babies, when they're
You
so
put hay
young,
in there.
you can. If she was in if I had a nicer nesting box.
I enjoy whatever floats your boat. I enjoy talking about everything. Well, I appreciate that, Ace.
They grip the carpet better to get nursing.
Well, I didn't have a lot of coffee, but if I did, well, I'd probably be back and forth to the restroom a whole lot. So
It's like a diuretic. It's
yeah,
a diuretic.
I just got a second wind. That's all there was to it.
Well, you
After-
slept later too.
But I do sleep late,
On
about
the
an hour on the
weekend.
weekend. So
Well, no, he'll wake up at 4 and then he'll go back to bed. Usually he wakes up at 2.
but if it was daylight at 4, I'd be outside doing something. So I had a lot to do today, and I didn't get to do as much. But we did the garden, so
Hoeing, yeah, we hoed
gotta
the
get
rows
some-
for potatoes and
I
stuff.
gotta get some machines running.
Well, we want to get a what do you call it, a buster road, where they bust the roads, like when you would just drive over and it would do it instead of having to hold the whole
Well,
thing.
it's a healer. I could get
A
a healer
healer,
for the
yeah.
tractor. Yeah.
They like to get a PTO tiller is what you call that.
Oh, that's 3.8. Yeah, tractor tiller. That's fine.
We don't have that yet. I drink 1 cup a day and it comes screaming back.
Well, I you know,
And if you drink certain creamers, that's your problem. Like
I
if you
like
drink
to-
it with creamer.
I like to drink it before I go to work about an hour because it gets my stomach going. I get to go to the bathroom because I don't like using the restroom at work.
He just likes to drink one.
But
in the
I just drink
morning.
like 1 cup. I don't like to drink a whole lot of coffee.
I used to never drink coffee. I like it with creamer. And then sure this is warning. I could be hangry. I still have that written down somewhere where she said, Karen said something, and I keep forgetting what she said. It's about plants. Don't talk to me unless you want to talk about plants, that kind of thing. It's an old
I
saying.
just want one that says don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me unless it's something, some people,
Don't talk to me unless you want to hear about Jesus. How's that?
not just Jesus, just morals.
Hmm.
You spoke of
Anyway.
trucks and oldies that will put a pip in your step.
Hmm.
Little baby.
What?
Okay. He tooted. Yeah, fix it for him. He rolled over. Bless his heart. He's so tired. I don't know. It's probably underneath him. There's that paper. He's readjusting Liam because Liam curled up, flopped over.
Stretched out. There.
When I was younger, my parents should have made bread.
Permanently red.
When I was younger, my parents should have made a shirt that said, "Warning, I'll
I
climb
could take
on that."
take the R out. Tie.
You must have been Liam, Ace. He said, when I was younger, my parents should have made a shirt that said, "Warning, I'll climb on that." I had one, support wildlife, raise boys. I did that. I did a shirt for Liam like that.
Slowly try to plant me is horrible. Oh, that's terrible.
You can get bad soil or bad dirt. It's like a never. Sometimes you get a good batch, and sometimes you don't. It's hard.
We're gonna try to get some
New plants?
apple trees.
Well, we want to get. I want to get 2 more fig bush trees, or at least 1. I have 1 already. We don't eat figs, but I can make fig preserves are pretty good. I like to get another pear tree. We have 3. We have an old one that we get pears off of. We didn't get any last year. We have one that's maybe 3 years old, and a little 2-year-old one. And we have a plum tree that's blossoming really lovely right now. Watch your elbow. Sit up. Someone's asking me about chicken jaw. Sorry.
We haven't really thought of anything new right now. We're just trying to get
Dwarf beef steak tomato. You were talking about that. I've never seen dwarf beef steak tomato. Now, I want to plant gourds this year. Like, I have loofah gourds that I'm planting again. But I want to do like birdhouse gourds, bigger ones. I planted a little bitty mini Tennessee spinner gourds last year. But I want to do like the birdhouse ones this year. And see. Nothing really else that's new other than we might try to do peanuts again.
I don't always sleep, really. I only sleep like part of the day.
Karen said she needs a shirt that says "Red hair is for her son." Red hair is God warning label on me. Like he's redhead. That's his warning label. What plant is a... Ace wants to know what... He don't like a lot of veggies.
Yeah.
What plant are you most excited that Mommy plants? What do you think's the neatest that you like?
He's probably our most
You
picky.
like the apples, but we can't grow them yet, can we? Because a deer... we did have
We
good
had some
apple
beautiful
trees.
apples on there,
She kept trimming them back.
and she ate the little apples.
So we need to try to maybe get a bigger apple.
Like almost every night, I wake up and look over there where
She
the
would be
apple
over there.
trees
So
was. She always used to
they're not doing good this
year.
year though, y'all. Some broke off and they came back at the bottom. So I might try to get 3 apple trees and plant them somewhere else. Because they were where some pine trees were, and I heard people say that's not a good spot. Cucumbers and also make them into pickles. You like pickle, Mommy's pickles?
Yeah.
You like cucumbers that way. He won't eat them the other way, will you? You don't like them raw.
I don't like.
Like in pasta salad.
Yeah, I don't like them raw.
We're working on it though, huh?
Yeah.
We're working on trying veggies. You don't like tomatoes. Like apples, but he likes apples, bananas. Not grapes yet.
No.
He's been a little weird. He used to eat grapes when he's little. Like I'd chop them up. Will you plant? Yeah, I'm going to plant the birdhouse gourds. There's one that say, what do they call it? It's a birdhouse gourd, like the big one at the bottom and just a little bit short top. And then there's a dipper. It's a dipper gourd, so it has a long top and a little birdhouse
I
bottom.
also like them raw with salt, but I like them also with mayonnaise, raw with mayonnaise.
Oh, mayonnaise. He would eat them with mayonnaise any day. I've been making homemade mayonnaise. That's been some good stuff.
She has. She's been making.
It might be a little bit more expensive, but not really. So you use avocado or olive oil of your choice, and egg, mustard, salt, and vinegar. And it's so easy, and it tastes better than store-bought. Strawberries. He ate strawberries when he was little, and Liam did too, but now they don't eat them. I have a video of Liam like how
Kids are weird.
so apple trees pollinate each other. Yeah. It's just I think where I had them at, where I planned to have like a fruit orchard.
They're pretty.
They're so good. I did get a mulberry that grew last year. We have a mulberry tree now growing, and I rooted one. I don't know if it's going to come back. I have it over by my chicken coop, my new chicken coop. I have a fussy one like that. Yeah. I know eventually he'll grow out of it. It's just his dentist told me that if they are lip tied or tongue tied, a lot of the times children have texture issues if they're lip tied or tongue tied, which he said he does have a little bit of one where he could just fix it. It affects their sleep. It affects their dreams. It affects the way they taste their food when they're younger and how they, I guess, the texture of it and everything. So we might have that done in the next dentist appointment just to see if it helps, but I don't know yet. Dingleberries. I love all berries, but dingleberries.
This is true.
We have blueberries.
There's a bunch of fruitcakes on.
You'll eat a blueberry cookie when Mama made it, right?
Yeah.
He'll eat those.
Paint what? Paint the trees?
Paint them. Plant them. Maybe she meant plant them.
Well, we're gonna move. We're gonna pick another spot in the yard. It's a better spot.
Yeah, the only ones that have done good right here is the pear, but the pear was stunted in growth by the pines at one time. Mayonnaise. Mr. Will, you don't like mayonnaise? I left hubby with baby Eli one day. I got home. Hubby is in a mess of strawberry pimento.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no. He had Eli eat the whole box. The girls just ate a bunch of strawberries tonight too, Karen. So they love them. They ate like 6 or 7.
I see 6.
It's fun.
Oh, we've an hour and 30 minutes.
That's fine.
We've had 8 and 10 people
We got
coming in.
30 more minutes.
Y'all, we are like 1,000 hours away from getting monetized. So I'm gonna try to upload another video and some shorts, and then another video, and then we go
You
live.
go to 10 or not?
I don't know. I'm surprised you made it this far.
It's wearing on me. I'm getting quieter.
Here, we
And
can just
further
sleep.
back.
Everybody can
I
watch
need to
us
go get
sleep.
my dark sunglasses on.
Your dark sunglasses.
Go get your
Gourds.
popcorn and
Oh,
cold drink.
paint
Don't fall
them.
asleep.
Gotcha, Michelle. Yes. I want to grow some to paint too if I can. That'd be pretty cool. The seeds though, they sell. You don't get many. Oh, ZZ Top.
Rock on. She's got legs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I played when I had the bass guitar. Remember I had that, and I played that one of the songs. I had a PV bass from high school, and I played.
Girls make rocky boys go. That's what I'm talking about.
Paint the gourds, birdhouses. Yes.
But you said you're young and no race. I ain't know about ZZ Top.
His parents. So close.
So close, we're getting there, Karen. I'm gonna prop some daggone toothpicks under my eyelids and stay awake. Actually,
Oh,
your dad, awesome.
I figured it was your. Well, the kids know all the
kids
old.
know all old like Conway 20 and all them old
Country
songs.
ones.
So.
They know a lot of the old
And I'll
80s
listen to
and
70s and 80s
songs.
in the car too, and they'll rock out with that too. So
we haven't listened to a lot of ZZ Top though with them.
hey, if the couch is starting to swallow me up, I hope it regurgitates me. Hope it doesn't like the way
Y'all,
it tastes.
when he gets tired too, he gets funny and giddy. Like he'll make more jokes and it's funny. All rock from my dad and country
That's what I'm
from my
talking about. That
mom.
sounds like my couple I'd like to meet.
Can sell them, yes. So I thought about doing that for that reason too,
we're not for
Michelle.
sale.
Them gourds. She said I could paint them and sell
gourds.
them as birdhouses. Hey, Pandemic Grandma!
91 minutes.
It's okay. She said, how did she miss it?
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry.
We're boring. See, I'm so boring. I'm putting myself to sleep. So.
Don't start laughing at yourself. Told you. He's laughing. Look. He done got himself. Woo, that's a good one, babe. You gotta wipe the tears for that one.
Excuse me.
We don't want to lose but wonder. Oh, see your shorts. He's got red ones on.
Well, I ain't lay that far down. Anyway, the worst thing would be my feet be dangling up and the couch could be swallowing me up.
You see his white legs because you got your
legs sure ain't looking like my arms.
Oh, they ain't got no sun. Like, yes, y'all. People are wanting to get some chickens. They're
starting to get entertaining. Don't mess with that. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Daddy said I need a fig tree. Remember you danced? Oh, my daddy's trying to tell y'all. Look, he's messaging me because he can't message in here. He said I danced with Chubby Checker on stage when I was 13 to the twist. Let's do the twist.
Dance. I got a good farmer's
like
dance.
we did last summer. That one.
And sometimes
Let's twist again. Like we did last year. That one, I was 13. And I danced with him on stage. It's pretty cool. The man's still alive. I got his signature and everything.
Oh, Chubby Checker.
Chubby Checker.
Oh.
That was 30 years ago, just about.
Like a checker to me.
28 years, 27 years ago. Tell me one cool guy. My name. I have to show y'all my daddy, y'all. My daddy is dead. So I'll show you a picture of my daddy, y'all.
Oh,
Levi pulled daddy's toe.
nobody's hitting the like buttons? That's what you're saying? Lots in there, but nobody's hitting the like button.
This isn't my children, but I
That's
took
true.
this picture,
Nobody
but this
is
is my
hitting
dad. So there's my dad. Isn't he cute? Let's see if I got another picture.
Yeah.
I did it though.
Ow.
Let's go for it.
That's my daddy. And I did this picture.
What'd you say?
Fix it. Here it
Where'd
goes.
go?
Isn't that picture?
I'm not tired of it. Anyways.
All right, somebody just said, "Are you name dropping?" And it just disappeared. I don't know where it went.
Oh, it's Bandana. Was it her? You had lots on here, but didn't hit the light. Oh, I had lots on here. Yeah. Let's twist again. That was a good little memory. I don't think I have a picture though. That's the only thing that stinks. Once. How are y'all born? You got enough kids for a basketball team.
That's true. Maybe we should
That's really sweet of them. I've been an elf for Christmas before. Candy cane, stockings, and pointy shoes and all. It's Santa.
No, that's a sleigh he owns, and that's here at our property. Or
That's
was
a
on the
sleigh
back
that
of
I
our
have
truck.
to rebuild
It's like
because it's gotten
It's-
the legs have broke.
destroying-
Puppy went whoop.
They got the cage full because Mama's laying here and their sister's in a line, and the whole cage is full.
She tries to get out the way when they're sleeping. She said, "Nope, that is Santa."
Mm.
Many good-looking, nice helpers out there. Sorry, that's what he was messaging me.
Because I'll flip.
Need to say once again. Oh, gotcha. See, my daddy was. I have to help y'all later, Daddy, with logging in, and they're not as tech savvy. So sometimes when they have a YouTube, where they can get to it. They're not signed in.
There's a lot of stuff I can't do on the computer too. So. Oh look, I got an arrow on my arm.
Oh my! It's
It's
my mouse was on his armpit, like you're on your screen. See, he's getting tired. He's getting silly.
That's our favorite time of year too.
We collect Snoopy. Let's see, at Christmas time, we got a whole cabinet full of Snoopy stuff.
And they got these Easter eggs at Walmart too that have Snoopy's in them. Last
You
year we
get one of
bought them and we tried to
Snoopy's?
get all of them, and this year she got the one that we did not have, which was the Red Baron.
It's like Red Baron, Charlie Brown, a whole bunch of them. He's getting a handful just to show you. So it's the Easter egg, like, what do you call it? Surprises.
Yeah, you'll see them.
So I didn't have him, and I got him this year. We have like 4 of these. So you got these, and there's Charlie Brown. There's Lucy. Woodstock is only on this one. Sally, Lucy, Peppermint Patty, and what's the one that's the dirty one?
Pigpen.
Pigpen. That's it. And then Franklin. There's Franklin. What's he? I don't know what he's reading on this. We got a little piece of paper that he's reading. And
That's funny, Banana Grandma. You're a Beatles fan.
Is there 9 more 10? You're probably wrong. Well, if our oldest was still around, we would have a family of 9, so we'd have a whole team, I guess. Your children are all so crafty and gifted, working on many projects. No, we're not working on any right now. They're trying. Mackenzie's working on a dream catcher. True story. I met Mick Jagger backstage when I was 15. He asked me for a kiss, and I told him no, thank you. I'm a Beatles fan.
I wonder what his reaction.
I would want to kiss. That man's kissed a lot of
He's
people.
not that good looking of a fella either. Just show your little brother.
Lego painting.
You babysitting?
Mackenzie's doing a dream catcher. Levi's still looking at coins.
You
Been
might
doing
forget
a
about
grandma.
leather and drawing and look at coins, and then go back to drawing and then look at leather.
And then
go back to
fishing.
it.
Those are
Fishing
cool beans.
And digging holes all over
He
the house.
said cool beans.
That's what I did, Mama.
You're in your late 30s, aren't you?
That's what I did, Mama.
I think. Yeah,
Looks
those
scary.
look
That's what I did,
scary.
Mama.
Imagine what the microphone's thinking.
See?
Okay, Levi.
You marked them? Okay.
70.
Oh, you need to cut my hair again.
Cool
Cut
beans.
your
I ain't
hair.
heard cool beans in a long time.
I said it when we said a lot in the 90s.
Mid
You
30s?
trying to blow a booger up
No,
on
my nose is
everybody?
itchy.
Okay, y'all. Anything else? Anybody else need prayer requests? I want to ask anything.
Thank you. We still add to the collection all the
Oh,
time.
it's a lot of them in there. We've got about almost 2 of everything.
And the one up there, it had a little suit and tie. We used to hang it in the back
Karen
window of
got
my
me a
truck.
set. One that she's got a Schroeder in that one.
We actually had a young lady buy 2 of our puppies one year. She gave us a bunch of Snoopy stuff.
She
Wallet.
gave me a Snoopy wallet. I put it away.
A keychain.
A keychain. A stuffed socks for the girls.
Thank you. We got the Snoopy Christmas blow up things for the yard, like the airplane, the Red Baron, the 7-8 foot Snoopy. We got a bunch of stuff. I think we're waking Liam up. He's
He's
sweating.
getting hot. See, that's what he's doing. He's uncovering. Oh, you gonna
Sadly, they didn't make.
So my friend Karen, who's on here, she got this for it's either Madison's
It's Schroeder.
16th birthday or it was Christmas. It's one of the two. And they had Schroeder playing the piano.
But
And
they
then
So hard
didn't
to
come in
find.
this version.
yeah.
Red Baron was Madison's pet favorite. I have some good news since last time we talked. Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, what is it?
You're moving. You'll be able to get a big old garden.
You can tell us. I got my we got a CDL. Woohoo! First time one hit wonder. Passed on the first try.
Well, congratulations. Good. Now you can be a truck
Congratulations.
driver.
Yay, so exciting. So you're gonna try to get are you gonna get your own truck or are you gonna try to work for a company that provides a truck or do you plan on provide one that
I'ma tell you
provides it
what.
and then getting your own truck?
That truck driving is a jam in business right now. There's a lot of people that quit where I work at to go out there, and
To be a CDL?
I've heard some of them went
Driver.
left out hauling, just picking load up and bringing it somewhere. And I heard they were making
There's also people
Like,
who
daggone
might be
6 figures a month.
We'll try. We're gonna go live again next Saturday.
Good
If
night,
8
Banana
o'clock's
Band.
a good time, everybody hit a thumbs up if y'all like the 8 o'clock time. We were gonna go live at 7, but we realized one of our friends, they changed theirs to 7, so we went live at 8.
Well, good night. We're gonna give it probably about 10 more minutes, and we're gonna get off of here.
Not yet. Hold on.
I'm gonna drive local.
Want to be home every
Hey,
night.
I don't blame you.
There
That's
go.
what I do. Well, see, I was driving a truck delivering equipment for tractor companies, and I always went to, I was home in the evenings. I never went really far. It was a small truck. It really wasn't a CDL type truck.
A friend named Phyllis Pearson, and she is dealing with neck and shoulder pain. Okay, we'll get
Okay.
some prayers for her.
My daddy was a truck driver all his life. He was home
Logging
every night,
trucks
yeah.
and then
milk truck, Coca-Cola truck.
was this a Coca-Cola too?
Yeah,
Oh.
he worked for Bart's Root Room. Bart Root
That
Room
was what it
found
was.
down here, and he worked with him, and for a long time. Then he went to Dairy Fresh Milk. Then he went to
Anybody remember Dairy Fresh
Truck-
Milk?
a trucking company, and then he retired driving a log truck. Night, Karen. We'll talk to you in just a little bit. Oh no, it's not you. You're telling Grandma. Night. Okay.
Make sure Mama wasn't
Good
laying
job,
on a baby.
Everybody hit the thumbs up. Way up. Hit it up.
We gotta head to bed too because we got stragglers. Look at this one. We're getting tired too, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised Robin's still moving, and I have more yawns in tonight. Silly goose. This is silly goose.
Yeah, I'm gonna give 10 minutes for trying to stay on here to 10.
But we're trying to get our house organized because we got stuff everywhere. And we're putting all my canning stuff, extra canning jars and stuff in our canning shed and everything too. We're gonna do that this weekend. Make it all cleaned up. Get a little bit more floor space for our children. You've lasted a long time, Granny Karen.
Yes, I have.
Appreciate you and the kiddos, Wyatt and Raylan, watching us.
Yeah, appreciate them staying up long enough to watch us.
Probably had a few giggles.
How much you getting yourself using now?
We're so silly. We're so we're tired.
Not tired.
You need to get your shower. My teenager wants to wait till
What's the? It's not 10 o'clock yet. Give me 10 more minutes.
he wants to wait till 10 o'clock to take a shower to go to bed.
Well, we do appreciate you watching us all the
I don't know if I
time
need
like
to
you
do
do. You're a faithful watcher. And
Yeah.
we really enjoy these kind of lives.
Hey, let her out for me, bud.
It's like an actual chat is what it is. It's not really a live to talk about anything. But
You
just
gonna
to
let her
visit.
out? Thank you. Make sure she has water first. Mama dog out.
Oh, that was
Oh,
Rylan's
cat.
happening.
We don't have cats, Rylan. Raylan, I mean, sorry. I said Rylan. You don't want to miss anything out on anything. I'm so excited that it's March. Yes, for Karen, we're very excited it's March because that means their temperatures start to warm
Levi
up
does
and no
not
more
like missing
snow.
out on anything.
He doesn't at all.
We're getting closer. Yes, we are.
We need to.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to talk about. Anybody else want to say something?
Our growing season starts.
Well, end of February, some people.
I don't
So
know.
it's our last frost is usually like a day in March, but it's not really a frost. But so if you plant in February, you have a chance of losing some plants because you do have a frost. So we're 8B, 9A, so we have a long growing season.
We got you yawning.
Sorry, Willie.
Well, you're staying up late too, aren't you, Willie?
We have a long growing season, so we could grow till. Are you getting the little boy out again? What's your favorite? Well, one of no, that's not your favorite. You
This
like
is
him
my
though.
second favorite.
Second favorite.
His eyes are blue or not. You can't see him.
Oh, look at them paws. Them big old paws. You got big old
Somebody on here
basset
said
paws.
no more puppies. June is coming. Yes, Karen, we're super excited.
That's her birthday too.
And stressed.
Oh, that yes,
Until
and
it's
that's good for
done.
us. We're out of debt, y'all, by the end
Until
of
it's
June.
done, I'm still be stressed about it.
Debt
we actually
free.
went and made a payment on it
Debt-free.
yesterday.
By the end of June,
But we're praying and
we've been making payments on
you're being a
everything.
great little cheerleader for us. Yay.
I can't believe it though, y'all. We've been
Mommy, he's
through so
fine.
much
Yes.
to be debt
He's
free.
fine.
Oh, clock's forward, everybody.
Yeah, and look, we heard that this is
His
probably
turn.
the last time to do it too. And they're gonna keep it this way.
They said that they
But I don't
would
know how
not
that's gonna work.
go forward with it to change it back again, but we'll see how that goes. My dad suggested that why don't we just change it 30 minutes, so that way it's like it kind of balances it out. Stop that! Take that, pup away.
pup's gone.
Karen wants a basset hound in Canada. There's people that have them in Canada. Well, Alaska.
Halfway. We're getting really close.
Yes,
Oh.
like
6 minutes.
there it. What was it? I think it was Alaska. It was a TikTok. They had a basset hound. Forgot his name. And they take them out on a little bus, and they pick up all these dogs, and they take them out places. It was pretty cute. Like a basset in Alaska. Oh God, just asked me if I'd ship
Well,
to
we
Alaska.
sent one to Idaho.
Someone said, would I ship one, air
Alaska.
flight it to Alaska? And I told them I do not ship my dogs via airlines at the moment. I do get a transporter if they want one. I contact one. But
they have to pay for
I don't
transportation.
do the airplanes with ours yet. So we've had some go to Ohio. I've had people in Carolinas call about them, want them air flighted there. You know, they're more than welcome to come pick them up and then go back. But because sometimes it's just as much for a ticket to do it that way, to do it themselves, than it is to fly the dog, which is crazy. And I won't do it. A lot of people won't do it here because it's in the heat of the summer. And it's a no-no. I do have a mixed hound, but it didn't do great. Oh, gotcha, in the weather. So, prayer for us will make it gracefully and sufficiently to the end of June. And prayers for Mr. Willie's, he says, neighbor, friend. Anyone else have prayer requests?
We pray that Ace does good, gets a good job on his CDL.
He's got a CDL now. He's going to find him a good job. I shipped my sister's dog by airplane. It's very stressful. Yeah, I can't do that. We fall in love with these doggies, and it's hard to let them go. My kids already cry because they get favorites. It's just, I couldn't. I would be so stressed for one to be flying.
They're eating.
Oh. I thought I was trying to read, but that's it.
4 minutes till 10. I don't mind staying here longer, but I don't know how long it's going to be.
I was trying to find that photo of your truck, but I couldn't. I have photos. I have some old photos.
I have on my phone, but my phone's in yonder.
In yonder?
The charging. That's the track I restored.
And that's Levi driving. Was he driving it with Levi? That's he had an old Ford 8N. 8N, 9N? 8. We restored it and painted it and sold it. He liked it, except it's just he had a tough time.
Before and after.
He had a tough time in the.
And that's a backyard restoration.
Yeah, that was like no
under oak tree.
I found the truck. Okay. Well, this is the silver truck. That's his friend's truck there, and then that's his silver truck we had to sell, unfortunately. That was one of his favorite trucks. And I got pictures of, this is on the last video, the kids painting his red truck. That was it. The one he has now. This is how pretty she was.
Just be praying for a good year weather.
She ain't that pretty now. Her paint job anyway. That's how old Levi was. Look at him, Robin. He's so little.
Goodness.
Like years ago.
Yeah, see? It's almost 11 there. My truck now, it's ugly. Wow, look at the leaf.
This is back in the day when we had a shed up here. It's all that was up here. We built this shed. We had a shed brought up here. And that was a lean-to because he had his tractor. That's long. There it is. And that was a bridge we were trying to make. It's crazy. That's 2012. Some oldies on here.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Willie.
I think that's it. I couldn't find a better picture. You have one on your phone though.
Yeah, I painted the truck all by myself. It turned out really well.
Tell them what kind of paint it was.
It, it was actually International Harvester Red. Where I used to work, I got $37 a gallon. Where the color that I wanted was over $500, and I had to reduce it and thin it down some. And it lasted a long time, and it started fading and chipping, so I have to redo it. Now it's kind of yucky looking. But it's okay. I got to paint the other truck too.
Yeah, it was. We painted that, and then we painted the tractor and sold the tractor.
The little trucks just like paint
I
coming.
think that's it.
Just
I
coming
can't
right
find
off.
a better picture of
But
it, y'all.
Daddy's truck is just
Sorry.
like getting faded.
Night, Ace. We'll talk to you
Night,
next time.
everybody.
Sir. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for staying up.
And the crazy just now.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Did you ever tell me how old you were? And did I
You
miss
said
it?
mid-30s.
Mid-30s, yeah. I figured that. I'm not that much older than you.
Hey, Anna, we're fixing to get off here. It's 10 o'clock. We're going to have 2 hours. We're about to go. So thanks for dropping in anyway. We appreciate it. We've had a wonderful chat with everybody tonight.
We'll see y'all later.
We'll try to do another 2 hours later.
It might not be as long.
Maybe 3. We'll go with 3. We'll get longer.
That's a long time.
But anyhow, I don't know.
I might go live during the week.
I'm just carrying on.
But check. Hey, Anna Craven. Hey. Check on us next Saturday at 8 o'clock. If y'all can. If y'all have time. I'll try to do another little announcement.
Congratulations, Ace, on your license and stuff like
Getting
that.
my eggs put into lockdown before
Good
bed. You got chickies. I have some actually hatching.
We got to go.
We have some hatching.
Good night, y'all. We'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for coming by.
God bless y'all.
Good night,
Trying
everybody.
to get over triple bypass surgery. Okay, Anna, we'll be praying for you. That is tough. Ray says,
We'll pray for
hey.
you.
Ray says, hey to you.
All right.
Ray and
Hey.
Anna.
I know who they are.
Yeah.
Yes, old school
Hey.
people.
Yeah, they hop in every now and then.
Yeah, let's go together. We appreciate you stopping in. We'll pray for you, though.
We'll be live next Saturday at 8 o'clock. So
And she might go live during the week. So, good night, everybody.
we do want to show them, go live in the
In the shed.
shed one day and show y'all that so you can ask questions. Night, Lawson, they said.
Night.
She said she wished she could reach the screen and give you a big old hug. Like, hug everybody. Good night.
All right, Karen, we'll talk to you shortly.
Love
Bye.
y'all.
Anyway.
Right. Love y'all. Thank you so much for sticking around for this long. We'll see y'all later, and God bless y'all. And
See you next time.
bye. And Liam's still out.